Welcome to the latest 5 Reasons to Bet. I'm Ethan Skolnick. You can find me at Ethan J. Skolnick and at 5 Reasons Sports. We got our guy Jim Rodriguez here. You can follow him at JRod Show. Of course, we're here every Monday and Wednesday and Friday, usually doing NBA and MLB, all the rest of that stuff. But we got a big race coming up this Saturday, so we welcome back our friend James Ross. He's our horse racing guy for BUSR. Check out BUSR.com/5RSN. That's BUSR.com/5RSN. You see their cool shirts. And basically now they got a special promotion. You get a 30% bonus, and a free $10 bet. That's right. You have to pay for the bet. Free $10 bet at BUSR.com/5RSN. That, of course, 5RSN, of course, is the 5 Reasons Sports Network. And so, yeah, see what we say here, and we'll go from there. All right, let's get to it. The draw was yesterday. I'll go to James on this first. What jumped out to you the most from it?
Well, first of all, I think draw position, historically, the data tells us there's no great difference. Of course, that you can find the results you're looking for in any data. Generally speaking, it's that no one wants to be coming out of that one box. So a very, very low draw is generally seen as a negative. Known Agenda got that position, but the very weird thing is the odds of Known Agenda shortened from being kind of 8-9 to 1 generally. The morning line went 6 to 1, so didn't really understand that one. Essential Quality didn't get an ideal draw in 14, but 2 to 1, very, very short favourite, a price I don't agree with. And finally, for me, probably one of the better draws out there, Highly Motivated in 17, drifted out to 10 to 1. So I don't want to doubt the quality of these morning lines, but I struggle to agree with them.
Jim, how do you see the draw playing?
Well, you know, as a true gambler, we always try to find some way to convince ourselves of what we bet on. And Todd Pletcher, the guy who has the horse at number 1, was literally almost in tears. That was his quote, because the last time a one horse won the Kentucky Derby was 1986.
Oh my God, wow.
Okay, that was Ferdinand. Okay, I think we were all a couple pounds lighter, maybe some braces, but the race was in standard definition, for God's sakes, So nobody likes to be that one. And by the way, the 5 horse has won the Kentucky Derby the most, 11%, and the 5 horse is sitting at 50 to 1. I'm not saying he's going to win, but if you like those numbers. But I go back to you, James. You have been bullish on Highly Motivated. We talked about it last week. You said there's really no difference between him and Essential Quality, who is the favorite. The odds are big difference. Are you still bullish on Highly Motivated?
I am. Look, of course, there is a doubt about the distance because Essential Quality looks like he can go that extra few yards to 1.25 miles. There is a bigger doubt about Highly Motivated, but the difference between 2 to 1 and 10 to 1, according to these morning line prices, I just don't buy it. I think they're very, very close. So no, I'm doubling up. All chips in for me on Highly Motivated, but that's not what we're seeing. The customers with us this week, they're still backing Essential Quality. Especially the guys. We did the data on this. Guys back the favourites. Women, and I don't want to generalize here, but the housewives, we call it a housewives bet in the UK. The housewives go for the long shots. The men, they just want to buy a favourite and they don't care what the price is.
You know why that is? Because the men want to make sure that they don't get in trouble for blowing their money. So it's not about how much they get. It's simply about the fact that they didn't lose anything. I think that is psychological. They don't have to go home to the wife or the girlfriend and say, I just blew our money at the races. So here's your best shot to actually bring your money back. Let's finish here, James. Again, James Ross. Again, you can follow us at BUSR.com/5RSN. Get that 30% bonus and also that $10 free bet. Give us one long shot, though. Give us of the high numbers here. Who's the one that you say, I got $10 at BUSR.com. Let me throw it on this and just see what happens.
Well, first of all, just on that, it's a relatively low draw, but that 5 spot, Saintshood, that's the 50-1 shot. So I don't think we can mention a 50-1 shot that statistically is the best position and not name the horse. So that's Saintshood. Looking at the bigger prices, Super Stock, 30-1 is interesting. That's coming out of 18. Certainly, look, I think the higher numbers are the more interesting. Rock Your World is not a big price, but that's coming out of 15. I think it's going to be a high draw that wins this thing. But the statistics here, they're not going to lead us any which way but lose. So no, for me, whatever your logic is, whoever poops 20 minutes before the race, favorite colour's favorite name, I think it's much of a muchness.
All right, that
And
sounds good.
hey, just for me, my long shot, the guy that I'm going to put my free $10 on, I'm going to go with Hot Rod Charlie. I like the name. That's my father-in-law. Hot Rod Charlie, 8-1. I'm gonna maybe do an exacta, maybe box a combo there. But Hot Rod Charlie, he's definitely in my eyesight.
All right, so Hot Rod Charlie, of course, James likes highly motivated. We'll take a look at the horse going out of the 5 slot as well. Thank you, James, for joining us again. BUSR.com/5RSN.